From my own personal experience, I was the top student in my pre-degree program for the course I applied, but unfortunately, I was not admitted. Pre-degree programs, IJMB and JUPEB are organized by universities where you will go through 1 year of academic section training. You sit for tests, you write the exam in order for you to qualify for admission. It's just an alternative way of getting admission without JAMB. You still need to write JAMB, of course, but your JAMB score is not supposed to really determine your chances of admission. It is your performance at these programs that is supposed to be used for your admission. So the difference between pre-degree and IJMB/JUPEB is that pre-degree you start again from your 100 level. So after doing a pre-degree program, you start from your 100 level. But JUPEB and IJMB, you get admission through direct entry to your second year. I did pre-degree program back in 2017, and later on I met people who did JUPEB program. Now, first of all, I want to tell you that getting admission through JAMB is the best way. Well, fortunately, probably because you are getting a low JAMB score, you've been trying to write JAMB for 1 or 2 times. I wrote JAMB for 5 times, so I know how it can be. These programs are the best alternative way when you are struggling to get admission to the university to study your dream course. I thought that being the best student of the course I was trying to gain admission to study at the university at that time was going to guarantee me my admission, but that was not the case. There are a few schools where direct entry through JUPEB, IJMB, and pre-degree programs are 100% legit. You have to note that if you are going for engineering courses, you are going for other general courses, except medical courses like medicine and surgery, radiography, physiotherapy, that is medical rehabilitation, and medical laboratory sciences. If you are going for other courses except these programs are the best option, because most schools, if you do pre-degree for engineering course, you will definitely gain admission, because the admission slot for these courses are higher than these medical courses. Because as you already know, the school is not trying to struggle with the admission quota. Admission quota is the total number of students a school can admit for a particular course for an academic session. So let's use an example: medicine and surgery. A school has an admission quota of 120 students. They may decide that out of these 120 students, 20 will be for direct entry, so we're already left with 100. And they might not decide that 10 will be from this pre-degree program, so we have 90 remaining for the normal JAMB UTME exam. So what does this mean is that usually you will see 500 students doing pre-degree for medicine and surgery. You will see 400 students doing JUPEB program for medicine and surgery, and the admission quota for this particular course, medicine and surgery, for the pre-degree program or JUPEB or IJMB program is just 10 students. So it means that only 10 students are going to be admitted through this program for admission to the university. Now, this is what most students don't know about. Is until they start this program, they start getting this revelation, and by the time they see the revelation about what it really means to gain admission through this program, they start getting discouraged, because you are going to spend a lot of money. You're not yet a student, but then you have to rent accommodation, pay fees, you understand. All of these processes are very, very expensive, and in some schools you can have up to 1,000 students trying to gain admission through pre-degree for a course like medicine and surgery. So there are only 2 options you have. Number 1 is either you try to be among the top 10 in schools that that are legit, because I know for schools like Uniport, Unizik, and OAU, usually if you are among the top 10 students, you should get admission to the course you want to study. So whether you're applying for nursing science or radiography, you should get admission. But in my own case, I was the number 1 for the course I applied to, but the school did not still give me admission. They actually did not give anybody admission through that program. It was a very discouraging experience, and that was the first time the school was running that program. But that is just by the wayside. My advice is that if you are going for this program, ensure you are among the top 10, because that is what is going to determine if you'll be admitted or not. And most importantly, know that if you're a pre-degree student, you have to register for JAMB just like every other student. And if you are doing JUPEB or IJMB, you buy the direct entry form for JAMB. But I also advise you still buy the normal UTME JAMB form, because this programs actually give you two options of getting admission. So I want you to focus on your JAMB in a way that you see it as, I might not be admitted through this program, but this my JAMB is a sure way. And you know, being a student of this program gives you an advantage. You have an edge because number one, you are being taught A-level stuff, so you get advanced understanding of the JAMB syllabus, and number two is that you are in an academic environment, so studying without distraction should be easier than when you are at home preparing for your JAMB. The mistake I made back then was that I focused all my attention on being the number one for the course I was doing in my pre-degree. I did not shift my focus to my JAMB. So my JAMB, I just had an average score in my JAMB. So what I'm advising you is that if you are doing this program, note that admission may not be sure from this program, especially if you are studying competitive courses, like very highly competitive courses. Ensure you focus on your JAMB exam. Try to smash your JAMB and equally be among the top students in the pre-degree, so that whichever way it goes, you will not be left stranded. You will gain admission, because the JAMB UTME is still the surest way of gaining admission. If you meet the cutoff mark for the course you are applying to study, nobody can deny you admission. You can even take it up with JAMB, and JAMB will step in and resolve the issue. But pre-degree program, if you're not offered admission, there's really nothing you can do. Ensure you smash your JAMB and equally do well in your pre-degree or A-level exam. And before you register for any schools, pre-degree, JUPEB or IJMB, confirm that it is legit. You know, try to look out for those that have previously done a program and they got admission to study the same course you are applying to, you know, through that program in the school. You know, this is going to give you assurance that the program is legit. I hope this video has been helpful, and if you have any questions or need further clarification, feel free to let me know in the comments and I will definitely assist you. Ensure you click on the like button and subscribe to this channel.